I've been off my rocker. Find this bitch, let the ratchet raise her like she lost her father. The Larkin got her. Meet her in the street and dump the nickel once I park and spot her. Oh, you ain't by yourself? You brought a pack with you? I told them load some extra clips when they clap at you. New York Giants. Oh, they'll have you and your man in trouble when they cruise up. That's what the Mac could do. Then it's for. Hey, come on, man. Oh.
What up, people? This week's Battle Rap Barography features arguably the best pen from Carolina. Literally one of the dopest minds, the boy wonder of the URL. I'm talking about the brother Joe. Shout out to Truth Watson and the rest of the dopest minds family, spitting that real down to earth feel in Carolina, man. But the brother Joe, and I say brother, though I never met him, he definitely, in my opinion, portrays some of the realest traits. Never trying to fit in or be what he isn't. Those are brother characteristics all day, every day. So big salute to Joe. Now getting back to the whole battle rap side of things, this witty, and I mean witty, wordsmith Joe is so fucking sick with his wordplay. I'm talking eyes rolling in the back of your head sick, crouching over type of bars. His pen game, in my opinion, is the most underrated pen in 2017, rarely ever mentioned. I'm assuming it's due to his experience. Every time we talk about top 5 pens, it's usually the usual suspects. Joe's name never comes up, but I want to say that it's, I guess, because of experience. But dating back to 2015, Joe hit the scene for the most part initially on Barbarian Rap League, testing his pen versus some of the best in that circuit, to around early, I would say 2016, with his battle versus I Am Spoken. Now shit really got real and things changed to the utmost for the Carolina spitter early 2017, where he got the opportunity to display his talent and potential on the world's most respected URL Ultimate Rap League. Locking in with Brooklyn's own Dougie, Joe delivered an action-packed performance to the streets and immediately put the PG circuit on notice.
Went from New Jersey twerk to Joe. Damn, bro. We seen your career take a dive. Soon as that footage dropped, I knew you couldn't rap on me ahead of time. What happened on that stage, you never lie. Thinking you'd be twerking till your ass fall off. Saves the Gemini, now he's a goner. The last man clapped you in a coma. I came to finish the job. One headshot, then it's over. The nose air him. You ain't gotta see what the mildew. Smell the aroma. I'll run up.
But see, this is the biography. This is where we separate the real from the fake. Now, though undeniably appreciating the skill set Joe brought versus Dougie in that battle, some of y'all was a little bit disrespectful and felt like this was a one and done. Like maybe Joe was not an artist that could keep this thing going. Because we really wasn't familiar with him, some of y'all felt like Joe may just had a good night against Dougie. Fast forwarding to around May of this year, Joe and upcoming Jersey star Holmes the Guard put on one of the top back and forth PG battles, in my opinion, since the beginning of the Proving Ground existence. I mean, this shit got so real. That battle, classic movie quotables, name flips, the presence from both. I mean, it was ridiculous. They both went in and it was just solidified without question after the Holmes battle that Joe was as real as it get, and he's here and it's going down.
Man said, I look like I listen to rock and roll music. I started scheming out the gate. Hit home, was like, where you at, bro? Soon as they think we're Lincoln Park with a paramour, grab the Guns N' Roses, heating the place. Lincoln Park, rock and roll. I started scheming out the gate. Hit home, was like, where you at? Soon as they were Lincoln Park with a paramour, grab the Guns N' Roses, heating the place. You thinking I'm not with the Coldplay is the roots of your problem. The drummer beating your face, the Nirvana rapper. Come on, let's go. The drummer beating your space, the Nirvana rapper. The thing I slick, not ever. Make him kiss the chrome. Something Metallica beating your face.
So here we are, approaching the fourth quarter 2017. Joe has clearly excelled in his PG class, but what's next? Who's next? And why? If you ask the streets what they want the most from Joe as far as an opponent, the most part the streets is hollering Goonie star Jack Boy Maine. Definitely the name that's ringing bells. But for me, my wave is a little different with Joe. Because of the potential that I see, I want to see a game changer, damn it. I'm not quite sure though if the platform would allow it because it does kind of go outside of general protocol. But in my opinion, I need Joe to get an immediate main stage battle. I think that's what he needs. I don't really care about the opponent. I need to be convinced that Joe can have the same level stage and small room presence. His qualities as an artist, these niggas really is not fucking with Joe. I'm telling y'all have only got a small sample size, but I'm telling y'all, when it come down to it, niggas is not fucking with him because he actually has a crazy performance along with the bars. So, you know, even early on to me, Joe is a rare breed, and I think he's going to surpass a lot of these household names. But if and only if he can dominate and dictate the energy of the real deal, which is that main stage, but only time will tell. Major shout out again to Joe, this week's featured battle rap artist on the Barography, man. I'm Seven Mitchell with T7M Radio. Y'all already know the drill. Appreciate y'all support. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about the homie Joe. Who y'all got? Who would y'all want? I would say Joe locking in with next, and when? What card would y'all like to see Joe locking in with? Salute to y'all again. Appreciate y'all chopping it up. If you want to help the channel grow, or if you like the Barography, man, I'm going to go ahead and put the donation link in the description box. We definitely appreciate all the donations and the overall support. But again, major shout out to Carolina. Big up to Joe doing this thing, man. Salute to him, this week's featured artist on the Barography. Once again, I'm Seven Mitchell with T7M Radio. Y'all stay safe. Salute to each and every one of y'all. I'm out. Peace.